Masculinity is not loud. It does not announce itself. It does not rush to be seen. It does not beg to be understood. The most powerful men in history were often the least obvious ones. Robert Greene understood this, not as a motivational slogan, but as a psychological reality. Modern masculinity has been confused with expression, with visibility, with performance. But power has never belonged to the most expressive man. It has belonged to the most controlled one. Masculinity, in Greene's worldview, begins with restraint, the ability to feel an impulse and not act on it, the ability to notice anger and delay it, the ability to desire recognition and refuse it. Most men lose power the moment they feel something strongly and respond immediately. They speak too fast, they explain too much, they react too visibly. Greene warns that nothing reveals weakness faster than emotional immediacy, because emotions leak information, and information is power. A masculine man, psychologically, is not someone without emotion. He is someone who does not allow emotion to dictate timing. Timing is everything. Greene returns to this idea again and again. Power is not force. It is positioning. The man who acts too early exposes himself. The man who waits gains leverage. Silence in this sense is not emptiness. It is compression. Every word not spoken is optional power retained. This is why Greene repeatedly emphasizes invisibility. Not because the man should be passive, but because visibility invites attack. The more you explain yourself, the more angles you give others to use against you. The masculine mind understands this instinctively. It does not seek validation, it seeks advantage. This is where modern culture gets masculinity wrong. Men are told to express everything, reveal everything, be transparent at all times. But Greene's psychology is colder and more accurate. Transparency is not strength, it is exposure, and exposure makes you predictable. Predictability is the death of power. A masculine man remains partially unknown, even to those closest to him. Not deceptive, but selective. He knows that people respect what they cannot fully read. Greene also dismantles the myth that masculinity is dominance. Dominance is obvious, power is subtle. The man who needs to dominate is already insecure. He must constantly prove, constantly reinforce. True power, Greene shows, is effortless. It does not argue, it does not chase, it does not convince. It allows others to move first. Because the first move is rarely the strongest one. Greene writes extensively about the danger of ego, about how men destroy themselves by trying to be seen as powerful. They outshine their superiors. They speak when silence would protect them. They display strength where patience would win. Masculinity in this framework is ego containment, the ability to carry ambition without advertising it, to hold confidence without broadcasting it, to move forward without needing applause. This is uncomfortable because the ego wants recognition now. The ego wants reassurance now. But masculinity is long-term. It tolerates discomfort today to control outcomes tomorrow. Greene's masculine man is strategic, not impulsive, observant, not reactive, dangerous precisely because he appears calm. This is why Greene is so often misunderstood. People read his work as manipulation, but at its core, it is about self-mastery. You cannot influence others if you cannot govern yourself. You cannot shape outcomes if you are ruled by moods. You cannot hold power if you bleed emotion in public. Masculinity, psychologically, is the discipline of the inner world. The man who wins is not the most aggressive, it is the most composed. the man who understands human nature without becoming enslaved by it. Greene shows us that every social environment is a game of perception, and masculinity is the ability to operate within that reality without losing oneself, to see clearly, to move deliberately, to act when others hesitate, and to wait when others rush. In a world addicted to exposure, the most masculine act is restraint. In a world obsessed with expression, the most powerful position is silence. And in a culture that confuses confidence with noise, the man who controls himself quietly controls more than anyone else. That is masculinity according to Robert Greene. Not loud, not fragile, not reactive, but disciplined, patient, and strategically invisible.